YouTube, you have Leonard here, bringing guys and gals Tensai Oji no Akaji Koka Seisei Jutsu. I always have an issue saying that name, but the Genius Prince's Guide to Raising a Nation Out of Debt. We're on episode number 3. And one thing, as I've said before, I thoroughly am enjoying this series. I know that some people have said that this series is not that good. They're not enjoying it. Need to see more. And I fully agree, by the way. Need to see more out of it. But I feel like even though I'm not exactly sure what may be getting skipped in the series, pacing might feel a little bit weird here and there. And I have some stuff that I want to get answers to. For the time being, I enjoy actually just the comedy of the series. I like the fact that Wine is someone who is actually pretty interesting in terms of the fact that the intellect that he has, he's a fighter. There's clearly a backstory associated with Wine that we do not yet know. But he seems like a very interesting character, more interesting than I thought he was going to be. I thought he was just going to be a joke of a guy who's just lucky. But no, Wine actually is very tactical, very smart, much more than I thought he'd be. Neem as well. I kind of like her character, want to get more out of her. And all in all, it's been enjoyable. It's been enjoyable. Every now and then, I always say that there are trash anime, and then there's the trash anime that I like. So this is trash, and I like the trash. What can I say? But this is definitely going to be, I think, an interesting episode. Let's see. Let's see if we get a little bit more backstory as well and some explanations. I'm curious, especially after the cliffhanger we got specifically where they talk about Wine and his days in the academy. So to be continued. So with that, let's get into this. Just looking at chat quickly, and I do agree. Random side tangent. Bokuben, we never learned with Kirisu. Like literally, like that's one of the few examples where fans got more and more and more as the series went on. Because I'm promising the manga was just like, wait a second, all these people love Kirisu Sensei. Huh, milk this. And milk it they did, and it was the right decision. Anyway, everyone, smash that like button. It is greatly appreciated as always. Per the usual, link in the description box down below to my Twitch where you can find all my live reactions. Is greatly appreciated. So let us begin. Let me just pull my timer up. Anything else on the chat side? Nope. Okay. So we're going to begin this episode. 1 second. Let me just refresh the page. You can find this on Funimation, by the way, everybody. As a reminder, let us begin. We're going to start this episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I always love the Universal opening. Never fails to get me hype. Never fails. Funimation. Hold it. Okay, so we're getting some backstory. We're starting off of a flashback. Is the girl with the white hair, is that Nima? Looked like it. Don't think we've seen this character either. No, guys, I completely agree with you. Like, seeing the Universal logo when I watch an anime, I'm just like, what is happening? I think the first time I saw that might have been Shinigami Bochan. When these did the Universal opening, I was like, wait, what is happening? I was like, we've moved up in the world. Hopefully they're all alive. I'm telling you, Universal pops up, but you're just like, you're in movie mode. It never fails. Hmm? Okay, let's see what's gonna happen here. I didn't remember, by the way. I believe, based on his position, he's the crown prince, so he. Well, clearly he's in the. Like, he oversees everything. Is this the girl from his flashback? Empire of Earthwold. 100% that's the girl from the flashback, no? Huh? Wait, what? He's getting married? Eh? What? Wine? It is her. He's like, nunny. Of course it's a trap. You can't marry him. I mean, that is facts. You shouldn't have even been in the academy. Hmm. You're getting a flashback to their school days? What is happening? They had a very interesting school time. I would agree. This man is so good at putting up the act. I will say this: he acts like the perfect prince. You expose her. I mean, this is a good point. What? I don't know about this wine. I don't know if you're right about this. She's up to. I think she's up to something else. Huh? His sister's like, I don't know. I'm worried. I'm so worried about what's in that chest. Wine is in there? Of course. Of course. That's debatable. Fool. Your hair is longer? Bruh. Okay. Dang. Hmm? She was like, pecking order. Lo was like, nah, you stay outside. Hmm? Oh, shoot. No, I mean, that was a lie. I'm sensing a love rivalry? Okay, let's get down to business. What? That's a lot. Hmm. Okay, now I'm interested. So the empire basically is fragmented because of this whole situation between the princes, all vying to become the next emperor. And she wants Wine basically to be the disturbance that assists her in ascending to the throne over all of them. I mean, the thing is, what's in it for him to do this? Hmm? Hmm? Okay, so what she really want to do then? Hmm? This her brother? This is fair. Aw. These are. She's asking all the right questions. Asking all the right questions. I'm sure there are political reasons, among other stuff, as to why they can't be married. Of course. Mm-hmm. He has but one heart. That's her. The one thing that does annoy me though about the series so far, I really want to know what it is about her race as to why they get looked down upon. This is the third episode where they've alluded to something there. We're not getting it. But I shall be patient. Oh no. Yeah, that's the academy. These are different times. Yes, Jared, I completely agree. This is a giant game of 5D chess. Not 3D, not 4D, 5D. By the way, Ninym is not flat. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Get out. Oh. Is that part of what she's trying to do as well? Maybe that's why she wanted the marriage proposal, hoping that he would just give up whoever the suitor is. Oh, dang. So then what happened? Oh, so then they became sandwiched in as a result. That's some trash. How that king is some trash. I'm not gonna lie. He sounds like trash. Hmm. Hmm. Has someone infiltrated their kingdom? Is it that guy? Is he after them now? Her suitor? I can't. Arimasen. Dang. I mean, it's facts. Facts. Hmm. So you're basically telling her to tear down the existing society and rebuild in such a way where. Okay, this is interesting. You got just tear down the society. Interesting words. Look at my guy. Did he say yes? He's like, nope, I'm good. This man just wants to sell his kingdom. Let him be. Hanjo, Mami Minanjo forever trying to destroy everything. Wine. You gave her the idea. So she's orchestrated things that are going to force him basically to have to join her cause. AKA, she's creating enemies for him. Oh, Wine, you did this to yourself. He's on to you. This literally is a giant game of chess. Okay. Not a bad episode. We didn't get an opening or an ending, which is how you know we had a lot of content. Okay. So, da, 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 da. I'll get to that in 1 second. So, here's my thing right now. Everything that's happening here in this episode, I think, is very good. We're finally getting some understanding as to, I think, where this series is trying to go. Specifically, as we kind of look at the character of like Lowa, for instance, she's someone who is part of the Empire. The Empire, if you remember that map, basically the whole eastern section of this world or this continent, the Empire basically has half of it. Like it's split in half. You have all these small kingdoms to the west. We have our main kingdom to the north, and then the whole entire east and the south basically belongs to the Empire. Lowa is a princess. Her three brothers are all fighting to become basically the heads of this empire. And the reason she's doing this war is because she wants to get rid of her discussion with Wine years back in the past. She wants to bring down the existing society, basically a society where currently she's not able to, as a woman, live a life where it's anything but almost like just kind of like, how can I explain this? She's basically just like there for show, for decoration. She has to like be kind of, I guess, like it's a chauvinistic world. So in this situation, what Lena or Laura, I keep messing the names up all of a sudden. Um, what she's trying to do right now, basically, Loa, is that she's trying to get to the point where she creates this giant war, and at the end of the day, by doing so, she'll be able to live a more free life. She'll be able to live a life where she's not expected just to be, on the side doing stuff and like diplomatic relationships. She wants to ultimately be able to live a life where she's free. She's doing things she wants to do. Juan says very perfectly in the academy days, like he can pick our personality right away because it's just like you're top of the class. You always challenge people. You're always kind of like fighting. You're always trying to prove that you can do all these different things and ultimately succeed. She doesn't like the current order. And as a princess, basically, of the empire, she can't do anything. She's literally fated just to follow that role until the very end. So I think it's very interesting to see her character. It's something that we've seen, obviously, as this trope in many other type of like series or novels, etc. So very common, but interesting how she plans on using Wine specifically and kind of trapping him to where I'm assuming she's going to make it to where he's going to end up developing enemies and will force him for his own good to basically have to fight the Empire with her. I think that's a lot of what we're seeing in terms of like this chess match over here. Look at chat. Yes, and I agree. Yes, so essentially, yes, her position imprisons her, so she can't do what she wants. So all in all, I think this is actually pretty interesting. I think it was good getting some exposition here. I'm really glad we got into like some depth with regards to the academy days and understanding specifically what was taking place there. We see two other guys as well who we don't get too much in this episode on them, but we will see. And just referring to chat, I think the censored name, I think it was him. I think it was Wine. It could have been the princess for all we know, but I think Wine was probably the name. It just gave me that vibe, but who knows? Who knows? And as I said before, Ninym, I do hope we get a little bit more in terms of her backstory. I know the anime clearly is probably trying to save this for later on, but I really do hope we get her backstory. It's all in all a very solid episode. I'm glad that we actually had no opening or ending. This is all exposition, giving you some better understanding of the world. I understand the world much better right now. The current problem at hand, where things are going to go for the future. So this was a really, really good episode. So everyone, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below per the usual. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe, like my content is greatly appreciated. And we will be back next week for episode number 4. So with that, I'm Leonard, and I'm out. Take care, everybody. Peace.